All right, yeah. What's up, YouTubers? This is just I ain't no fanboy shit though, but so just to let you know off the bat. But this is a video I'm gonna do a little different. I'm gonna review the debate over. I'm not gonna critique it as much, but with the Zion and the Sara Suten Seti debate. Off the bat, I'm gonna tell you from my study, I fucks with Sara Seti from jump because this dude has knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He's done his homework. Check his stuff out. The man's he does his homework. And what I'm referring to as his historical references to a lot of his work, and so he's taken the time to do this stuff. He's researched this stuff. It wasn't just given to him like Zion Lexx. Somebody gave him a Torah and said, here goes your spirituality. Take this, which is just ridiculous that a grown man needs a spiritual manual on what he should be doing. That's tells you right there what's going on. But anyway, I wanna I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if he doesn't know this information or if he hasn't put it together or not. When Sara Suten Seti is that there's no such thing, or even to Zion Lexx and to any of you so-called Hebrew black Hebrews. Man, Hebrew is a language. It is not a nation. It's not a people. Hebrew is a language originally spoken by the Phoenicians. So when you talk about, look, that Bible book, man, it's a lot of misinformation, and it's a game of concentration. 3-card Molly. Okay? So if you're not catching what's taking place, like the curse of Ham, God never cursed Ham. Noah cursed Ham. Okay? So after God blessed Ham, so who trumps? You know what I'm saying? See, people don't get the motherfucking book, man. Number one, don't take that motherfucker's face value. So there's no such thing as Hebrews. Hebrew is a language. 22 letters of Hebrew spoken from the Phoenicians. Phonics, Phoenicians. Everything you think you know comes from the Phoenicians. And the Phoenicians were, I don't like to use that word Ethiopia, man, because it's all bullshit. Ethiopia means burnt face. Egypt means the place of the enslaved. So that was just something that was given. See, at one point, it wasn't even called Africa. It was called Ethiopia. They called the whole thing Ethiopia. There is no such thing as Israel. That's an invention. Okay? The Bible is nothing more than predictive programming to justify later wars. The people you guys call Jews, and a shout out to my grandmother on my mom's side. She's an Ashkenazi Jew. Those people come from Austria and Germany, Poland. Well, my folks come from Austria, next to Germany. So, now let you know, I'm Creole, Black, Seminole. So that's what I am, Geechee, Gullah. Okay, that's my Y chromosome. My X chromosome, that's a different story. But my Y chromosome, you know what I'm saying, has always been. That's what it's about. So that's where I get confused when people say the black woman is God. But I'm gonna hit that up another time. So I would say, I'm not sure why. We can end this whole fucking discussion, and I think maybe that's why they don't want to do it, because how can you get people to come back to your debates if you just you put it out on there and we all get on the same page? then all of a sudden you can't make money from controversy when there ain't none after you didn't kill the shit. Now, so I get to later about the original where white supremacy came from. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. It's called the Hasidians. Do your studying about the Hasidians. Okay, the biggest fucking haters. Hasidians is where that word Aryan comes from, which was just some other Negroes, some uppity Negroes, who I guess got tired of Egypt and they put I don't know, Asians on a pedestal or something. I don't know. Self-hatred is a long line of self-hatred, but that's history. So getting back to this whole thing about the Bible and Israel is nothing but swagger jackers of Canaan, aka the Canaanites, who is really the Phoenicians. That was the land of Phoenicia. And Biblos is where you get that word Bible, comes from Phoenicia. Everything originates from Phoenicia. A lot of it, not all of it, But that's really what I want to put out there for right now. Kind of freestyling, and we gotta understand our brothers and sisters that are stuck in that damn book. It's a thing called Stockholm Syndrome. Okay? That's what they're going to. And then, if you look at the New Guineas, Papua New Guinea, they don't need no book. They're doing fine out there by them damn selves. They don't need no book to tell them not to be gay. Okay? They don't need no book to say don't eat this, do that. Like you ain't a science. How you really know not to eat pork? How you know that? Shit. Dr. Sebi said, man, eating chicken is worse than eating pork. So a lot of times, man, people just take things, especially everybody, man. You guys got to do your own research. Stop looking for these leaders out there, because the object of the game, man, to be honest with you, is to show you don't. It's like medicine. You ain't supposed to take medicine your whole life. You're supposed to just take it till you get better. And that's the same thing with religion. You just take it. You use it as a crutch and then you get rid of it. It's a boat. You take that boat to get you to the landmass you need to go. And then you leave that boat at the dock or the bay. You don't take that boat everywhere with you into the island. You get it to where you need to go. So back to Zion Lexx and their swagger jacking of Phoenicians. That, remember, the book is a King James version. If you look at the New Testament, Jesus' brother's name is James. What kind of name is that for some I don't even know what to call them, because it ain't no such thing as Jude. All that shit was just made up. Hebrew is nothing more than a goddamn, I told you, language. So, but right now we're just gonna say Jude. But what kind of name is that for a Jew? John, Luke, Mark. Those are Germanic, Welsh, British names. Those are already Christian names. See, that New Testament, man, was written by Plato. That's why when you look up Plato, it says he was a Christian. See, that New Testament, a lot of that shit is New Age agenda. Read Acts 13. It tells you what it really thinks of anybody. So, the original people were Phoenician, copper skin, black people, man. Sailors. Okay? Yeah, they had the goats. We had the goats too. That's where the goats. So I want to kind of redact that a little bit of what I was saying earlier, because as Sara, Suten, Seti was telling me, the Africa Peninsula, still the tectonic plates is in what you refer to as Israel. Like I said, the Ashkenazis are just, They felt for the submission of this religion, and there's nothing wrong with them taking things, but it's nothing new about people taking somebody else's culture and then usurping it. Because if you look at it, it's happening now where Mexicans call themselves niggas, right? So 200 years, you would have swore those were the people that started hip hop and all this shenanigan, and just like rock and roll and the blues, like majority of people that play the blues right now are white folks, but the blues comes from black folks. And mariachi comes from zydeco, which is really Creole music, and then here comes the Cajun, you know what I mean? So talking about Cajun Gumbo, when the word gumbo is really referred to, it's an Africa, it's something to do with Africa. So I just want to put that out there that Sara Suten said he could kill this dude by really acknowledging that they took bits and pieces of the Phoenicians and Egyptian stuff, and now the Ashkenazis have come and hijacked it. And that's a lot of what history is. Just like, I'm going to tell you, the only thing white people have ever invented was a patent office. The rest was just black folks' inventions. That was, a way to get out of their oppressions and the oppression. And so I know I'm losing a lot of viewers for speaking about white people, because especially white people that believe in that book, man. You guys got to grow up and have an honest dialogue about this. That book, man, when your religion can be used against you, it's not a good thing. That means it's weaponized. And so your faith should never be used against you. So that's what I'm getting at. All you motherfuckers calling yourself Hebrews, you guys are really fucking butchering up what the hell's happening. You don't even know your own shit. Hebrew is a language, not a people. But hey, what did Hitler say? A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Shit, and then the truth becomes culture. So, what up? All right, dude.